Welcome, Cancer. It's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. Just a little bit of clearing for you as we start. Okay. So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times and then we're going to get going and see what kind of cards you have today. I did Aries, Taurus, and Gemini already. There's a lot of masculine energy coming in with them, but I feel a little bit different. It's a little bit cooler with you guys, so I'm kind of interested to see what comes up. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful, divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is for Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. This is January 17, 2020 for the second half of January. Cancer. Take a deep breath. Cancer. Okay, so for Cancer, the first card out is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The challenge is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. The foundation is the Four of Pentacles reversed. A little bit of a theme here. Recently is the the King of Wands. So he may have been burdened a little bit lately with the Ten of Wands coming up. And what's in your crowning position, your now moment, is the Knight of Swords, upright. And what's coming is the Page of Pentacles. How do you see yourself? As the Ten of Wands reversed. That's the Ten of Wands that came up with the King of Wands. But it's reversed, so that's good. What's around you, or how others might see you, is the Ace of Wands. So you go from Pentacles to very wandy here, or maybe vice versa. And then the blocks that you need to clear have to do with the Star reversed. So some shadow work maybe there. And then what you end up with is the High Priestess. Who else had the High Priestess? I think it was Gemini ended up with the High Priestess as well. So you might have Gemini in your chart as Cancer. I think it was Gemini, yeah. And then I do a Hangman here. So what's connecting you to whatever's left in limbo is the Temperance card. So those are two power-packed energies right there, and both upright. And then what's hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Moon. So there's a third major. So there's something big coming up for you. And then you get another card, but you won't see it till the end. And I may pull more than one depending on what comes up in that last card. Okay. And then we have the Magician reversed at the bottom of the deck. And Gemini, I believe, was getting that as well. So if you don't have Gemini in your chart, you may be dealing with a Gemini as a Cancer. And there's some backstory here I'm going to go into for you. Okay. So let's see what's been going on for Cancer. It's not just you with some of these negative energies. It's just the energies right now coming in. They're a bit harsh. So everyone's, there's some mixed energies here for sure. Really powerful good ones as well as some struggling energies. So you have the Lovers reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Ten of Swords reversed. And then we have the next card, which is the King of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Swords, and then the Magician reversed. And this Magician's not nice upright either. He's got that evil look on his face. Now, yes, the Magician's an actor, right? He deals in manipulations, but he's reversed here. So this is not a nice energy. Along with the King of Pentacles reversed, is definitely somebody who could be greedy or manipulative or just not care about anyone but himself. This is no affection, feeling like you're recovering from being exiled from a group. or from some kind of destitution, whether it's financial, it can be moral destitution, it can be emotional destitution, any of those energies. But here's the Ten of Swords. The worst of this is over. This could be breakup energy. It could be breakup from a relationship, a family, a group that you really loved. But the worst is over now. But the King of Pentacles is still here, reversed, pretending not to know or being in his knowing. But with this coming up, it's someone who's insecure, pretending not to know, so he doesn't have to deal with things, right? Because he's insecure. So I'm not getting the worst of this as it could be, because it could be really negative energy. It could be a very greedy man who truly doesn't care about anyone but himself. So let's see. Or it can be someone who's just lost money and status and they're really insecure. The worst is over, but he's going through recovering. If that's you, Cancer, you could be the King of Pentacles reversed. Someone who's knocked off his throne, you know, in a sense. Losing status and money, or just losing power in general. In some kind of breakup, right? There's definitely affection there. So whether it's, like I said, relationship, children, but there's definitely feeling left out in the cold, left outside a group, like kicked out of a group perhaps. So it doesn't have to be a one-on-one relationship. For pretending not to know, or for being in your knowing and they don't understand what you know. So they don't like what you're projecting right now. Or you were kicked out because you're a manipulator with that Magician there, but that doesn't have to be you. You see yourself as the Ten of Wands reversed. I'm going to be clarifying everything and pulling oracle cards too. So let's see which we have for Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Why do we have the Magician there? Okay, so we have the Strength card reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a good thing, because this can be someone who's a Leo energy or an ego energy, someone who's very egotistical, out of control, right, in their ego. Or it can be the opposite. It can be ego death and feeling very weak because they're going through like death of their ego. But this is all, either way, it's destined here, okay? So you needed to fall with this energy here of being a manipulator and feeling insecure, losing money, status, perhaps, and power in order to humble yourself for your destiny. This is good for you because whatever's coming is really good. So recently is the King of Wands, and that doesn't have to be for Cancer. That can be around this King of Pentacles energy, okay, which may or may not be you. Okay, we definitely have Gemini here. Virgo, Gemini, perhaps Aries there as well. Then we have anything else? We have Aquarius and Pisces, Sagittarius and Cancer. Okay, Cancer with the Moon card at the end. So there are several energies here. We have, let's see. So it could be Aries and then Sagittarius. And then Leo just came up with the other cards. And so did Libra. And then we have just Cancer of the water signs. And do we have any, let's see, Earth. So Earth, of course, we have anything in Earth because we have the King. We have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So we could add any of the Earth signs. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And then we could add any of the fire signs with the King of Wands there. So a lot of people potentially on the table. Let's see with the King of Wands there. So the King of Wands has the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So this is about him fighting for his dreams. This can be competition. It can be striving for the gold, right? On a quest for the gold. But he may be the manipulator, okay? Now the King of Wands could be the King of Pentacles. Maybe he's a great guy outside of work, but at work maybe he's the killer, right? Who has to make a killing financially. But this one, their ego's getting the best of them. The King of Wands is in a good place right now. He's fighting for his dreams. He may be seeing synchronicities or have a lot of options because he's the man of passion. He's the King of Wands. So either of them can have that manipulative or insecure energy, but looks more like the King of Pentacles reversed there. Maybe he's insecure because he lives in the shadow of the King of Wands. They could be brothers or partners or friends, and one feels insecure around the other. The Four of Pentacles in the foundation is reversed. We have the Nine of Cups upright here, so it's about letting go of holding on to things or clinging to things. And this is making you feel good, right? To find happiness and security just within yourself, you need to let go, right? You need to not cling to things so much. So here we have that happiness, satisfaction, and then running around passionately. And that can be running into someone passionately, but it can just be running around, working out, doing errands, really being on today, getting your stuff done. You're at your happiest when you're physically moving, is what's coming up right now. We also have the Five of Swords reversed, which is, moving out of post-war energy. So you're feeling really good because it's like, wow, finally after the war is done, running around, having a good time. Maybe you're out at the bar, drinking with friends, letting go finally because the war is over. But be careful because you still can be in that PTSD energy where your body still thinks it's in battle mode. So why do we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Why is that for Cancer? We have the Four of Wands and the Star reversed. So there may be some depression at home because of loss of money for the King of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So that could be his business, his family, his home, his union, his marriage, a celebration perhaps. Maybe he had to pay for a party that cost him a lot of money. And that he's feeling depressed about that, loss of hope. Maybe losing their home because of the loss of money. Or maybe worried about it. I don't see the home going anywhere yet. Or maybe purchased a new home, not realizing the fall in the market or in your own sales or abilities to earn money, and then now you're worried about losing your home because of the loss of finances involved. So why do we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed? It looks like a downturn in work, so maybe not making as much as you used to, or you've been overworking so you can't do it anymore and you have to stop, or it's not working. We have a split and a need to complete, to come full circle. This can be a lie or the need for clarity as well. Could be regarding a female who marches to the beat of her own tune, pulling the sword from the stone. Maybe there's lies going around the neighborhood, rumors, the rumor mill. And this could be the need to get to the truth, to the bottom of it, and complete a cycle. So whatever you're doing hasn't been working, obviously, because you're losing money. You need to get to the truth of it, maybe cut some stuff out of your life that's not working, or literally it's a split, or a divide. You maybe need to divide up a business or a relationship. And here we have the Empress reversed also coming up next to it. So definitely could be some lack or a split with the Empress reversed. So that could be a partner. It also could be a parent or an in-law. It could be a boss that you don't like, right? Because we have work involved here. This could be your boss at work and she's really nasty to you. Or it could be an elder that you're taking care of and you've been overworking because you've had to now take care of not only your family, but your parent who's ill. Or they just don't, they just may not resonate with you anymore because they have a different way of looking at life. Maybe they're living in the past and they don't want to work because they never had to work. But now they're just sitting around the house and not helping out. And this can be a partner again, or a relative, an aunt, a mother, a grandmother. But you need to complete this cycle. It may be splitting away from this person, whether you love them or not. It's not serving you. So why do we have the Knight of Swords there, crowning in your now moment? Okay. We have the Two of Wands reversed. We have the King of Wands reversed and the Page of Wands reversed. So there's all this negative fire energy, all right? Here's the King of Wands that's in your past. But in your now moment, feeling like there's no options, this King of Wands reversed now is not happy or angry. And possibly with a child, the Page of Wands reversed. Or he's acting like a child now, having temper tantrums. So it's either a father and child, or it could be a boss treating you like a child at work, But this King of Wands reversed, feeling like they have no options, feeling frustrated, uninspired, or literally having temper tantrums. And now we have the Knight of Swords rushing in with the truth. And then we have the Page of Swords, which came up with Gemini. There's definitely some different Gemini energies. I'm seeing energies move around this energy too. The Page of Swords and the Temperance. This could be someone who's very highly spiritual, very connected to the outer realms. And again, like I said, it could be Gemini energy, but there's Sagittarius here as well. But this is connected to this King of Wands and then the Knight of Swords rushing in. And that can reference, all of those energies could be the same person, because we have the King of Wands reversed and then Sagittarius energy, along with the Page of Wands. So they could have an air side and a fire side. Their air side could be very positive and have a positive message to spread. They may be very angelic and patient and taking one step at a time. And the other side of them, their dark side or shadow side, is the King of Wands reversed. When he gets all mad and grumpy, you know, like fire signs do, they let it out physically, screaming and yelling, having temper tantrums like a child. Or this could be you dealing with two different children, right? One who's like you, the Page of Swords or the Page of Wands reversed, and then the Page of Swords who's not like you, who's more patient and who likes to talk. But either way, that side of you is the messenger of truth coming in reference to this Ten of Pentacles reversed, this family. It could be dysfunctional family or financial loss of a legacy. And having to spend money or letting go of that loss. And you need to come out with your truth and not be insecure. It's like the two sides, you're in battle of the two sides of yourself, Cancer. Or this is someone around you in battle with the two sides of their self, the fire and the air. We don't have any water out here at all, Cancer. You're not showing any water energy. We have the, there's no emotions going in here. This is all logical, verbal communication, and very physical, passionate, and monetary. So the Page of Pentacles. Why? So here's the Page of Pentacles. Is the Hermit reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is very stubborn energy. This could be a strike, refusal to work. This could be someone who's been isolating and now over-isolating or coming out, or could literally be mental status changes, or a doctor or a professional person that you can't trust. Okay? So this could be a strike at work, or just refusing to move, refusing to work, disabled, or emotionally disabled, right? Or mentally disabled, so you can't work, right? Because if you have Alzheimer's or something like that, that is coming up with this. But this is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an opportunity or invitation, or an earth sign child who may need to see, this is like this again. This could be an older person with mental status issues, and it's like a child stuck at home taking care of them. Maybe it's an opportunity for them to be able to stay home and not work. Only if they take care of this elder person, which doesn't give them any freedom, right? Does it? Or after having been stuck with this elder person, this Page of Pentacles is finally getting away from it. They have an opportunity to go to school or learn. So maybe they're learning how to really appreciate school now, or being at school, or an opportunity to learn where they didn't before. Or this is about the Cancer energy or the King of Pentacles energy, starting over anew after being stubborn about going to work, or just going through a process of illness, right? And not the inability to work because you're not able to function emotionally or intellectually, whatever it is. Now being willing to start over again. They have that one coin and they're going to make something with it. They're going to manifest. But this is after being stubborn or out of work or disabled. Now starting over in work. So you see yourself as dropping all your burdens. You know, possibly a confession here. You know, you're holding on to things too tightly, even though you're insecure, and then you're dropping all your burdens and responsibilities in order to start over something completely new. And you have the Two of Pentacles reversed. This is tripping up or just dropping the facade and starting over and breaking patterns, instead offering love. So here's where the love comes in. As you see, there was no love here. There was dreams over there with the cups, but literally there's no cups. Oh, here. Some finding happiness with self by letting go, but none of the main cards are cups. And now finally, you're loving yourself first by letting go of too much responsibility, having to take care of elders and this person and that person, and everyone's expecting you to take care of everything for you. Not doing that anymore, learning how to love yourself first, break old patterns to create new, more healthy ones. And then around you is that Ace of Wands upright, Cancer. The Nine of Swords reversed and the Hierophant reversed. And this is suffering in silence, whether it's upright or reversed. One for me is acute and one is chronic. So up nights not sleeping, crying, purging, just suffering in silence in general. And whether this is a divorce, a break in contract, a break in your religion, a break in your establishment or family, or you are just a spiritual person outside of the box and others don't get you, you are on fire with a new passion. And this can be you or it can be someone around you. There's definitely Taurus energy coming up there. And we have Virgo over here and Taurus. We have Pisces that came up. Aquarius, Sagittarius. There's a lot of different signs here, as well as Cancer. And what else was coming up? And then Gemini as well. All right, so why do we have the Star reversed as the blocks you need to clear? So, of course, that has to do with loss of hope and depression, the need to heal. Okay, and here's that Ten of Wands going upright again with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups reversed. So it's about clearing blocks, about depression. So don't allow this to continue going on. Your depression blocks you. It paralyzes you from making that change. But here, you're making that change. You're letting go of the burdens. Don't allow yourself to carry them that far again. The burdens of work and feeling dumped on at work. Allowing everybody else to put their crap on you. Okay, it's about healing blocks, about depression and loss of hope. To clear that. That's not you. The inspiration is you. And then you end up with the High Priestess, which is about using your intuition, being in your higher self, being in your knowing. We have the Page of Pentacles again and the Six of Wands. This is about good news and starting over again. You know, starting from the ground up with the Page of Pentacles, but you have that knowing, that awareness, how to manifest, and you are now leading the way, okay? Or you have an intern or a child following you to learn, to teach them how to use their intuition and how to manifest using your intuition and staying connected to your higher self, okay? Even when feeling dumped on, to stop listening to everyone around you and the energies around you. You just do what you need to for yourself and stop worrying about what everybody says and does. And don't allow yourself to get into the stuck feelings and emotions about no peace, right? When everyone's attacking you, they're ganging up on you, you have no peace. So you learn not to care what they think, and then you can find peace. Okay, so then we have the Temperance card and the Moon. So we have patience and then the shadow side, right? The darker side, the moody side, the subconscious energies, the secrets. With the High Priestess, we have secrets too. So there's lots of secret, moody energy here, feminine energy, and then the patience between them, which is like the patience to connect between yourself and your higher self. So why the Moon there at the end? Okay, that has to do with the Ten of Cups reversed, unhappy family or the end of a family or emotional cycle with the King of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles again, letting go to fix, repair, make amends, right? Fix things up. Okay, after an ending of a family cycle, needing to fix things up, whether it's repairing things with somebody else. So it could be Cancer and the King of Swords, repairing things between themselves, or fixing up a home once somebody's moved out. Okay, and I told you that I'd pull another card too, so I want to pull them out now. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed, so again, dropping the facade, breaking the patterns, dropping the act, everything that doesn't serve you, letting go in order to rebuild again. So then you also got the Seven of Cups, which we got early on here, over here, which is about synchronicities and options, but not allowing them to get to you, to confuse you, right? Because once you dump your patterns, you need to create new ones. So what is it that you truly love? And then you have the Six of Pentacles, which is an equitable situation. You want a balanced relationship, right? You want harmony, harmonization. And then what comes up? The Tower. So the Tower's about to come in. You got a little bit before the Tower gets there, but it looks like the Tower's coming in a positive way to literally propel you out of what you no longer serves and into what does serve you. So it's going to be a positive for you, Cancer. So let's just clarify this Tower, and then I'm going to pull your oracle cards. So we end up with, all the major cards. You start off with financial and practical issues. Getting in, there was some fiery energy going on, feeling in the shadow of the fiery energy as the practical energy, and loss of love perhaps, or a group that you loved. And then coming into this more passionate energy again. This could be the King of Wands around you. You, Cancer, could be the King of Pentacles, right? Feeling like that financial loss and starting again. And here's that King of Wands around you who's alternative. He could be a shaman energy, right? He knows how to go through suffering, not to push it away, but to actually deal with it in an alternative way. Alternative religion or spirituality, thinking outside the box. So maybe he's teaching you something, all right? Maybe the King of Wands is going to teach you. You're allowing him to be your teacher and you the student. And there could be Virgo energy in that as well. And then breaking those blocks around depression and loss of hope, right? And allowing yourself to go through this. So this shaman energy or the King of Wands is probably going to teach you how to process through difficult emotions and not avoid them, not push them down, but actually go into them to release them. To allow the grief, to allow your pain, because that's part of the body's function, to let out that stress and go in and pull out the wounds, to release them so that you don't have to deal with them anymore. So what is this Tower going to do for you? And the King of Wands definitely could be Sagittarius, because we have Sagittarius and Cancer there at the end here. Sag and Cancer working out together to learn from each other with your psychic abilities, and then we have the Tower here. Okay, the Four of Swords and the Death card. So this has to do with, this could be a death that happened already. Okay, so the Tower could be a death, but not something that was unexpected. It may have been something that's a long time coming with the Death card reversed, because somebody was sick for a long time. Or this could be just learning how to pray and meditate, or getting more rest to connect in the 5D. And this could be the near-death experience, right? The dark night of the soul, or just dead tired, so you're sleeping, okay? So this Tower could come in to force you in a place where you have to sleep, or you're ill or injured, where you have to be still so you can tune into your body better and gain clarity, okay? Because you're not listening to your own body. And this is what the shaman's going to teach you, okay? Because there could be a secret out as well, secret passion. And all will be exposed. This is in a very good way, guys. Somebody's coming clean about their powerlessness, okay? And becoming the magician up right now, who's very frustrated though, okay? So ultimately this is very good energy. Learning how to get into your magician embodiment and manifest magically using your third energy by recycling it as opposed to using it sexually. And there may be a block with the Queen of Wands, okay? So, and that could be the Cancer energy because we have the Chariot. So the Queen of Wands is upright, but she could be blocked. She could also be a sister or a partner of the King of Wands here, but she is blocked by sexual energy or creative blocks, possibly coming clean about powerlessness in the shadow of the magician. Okay, so she could feel like she's in the shadow of the King of Wands as well. So it could be the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands both feeling the same thing. That's very interesting. And then the Queen of Wands making announcements about the King of Pentacles reversed. So they could be breaking up. Maybe she's going to be with the King of Wands, who could be a partner or a brother of the King of Pentacles. They could be related some way, friends. And this is him holding his tongue, or maybe she's announcing that he's verbally abusive to her. Or that he's been holding back his tongue about a lover, that he's in love with somebody else. Okay? So the king and queen of wands can also be brother and sister, and she's married to this guy and they're breaking up. So it could be a lot of different situations here, but she could have Cancer in her chart. Or, yeah, because you have fire energy here too in the main card. But we have Cancer, Pisces, and Sagittarius as the main players there, as well as Aquarius is the block. All right, Cancer, but there is a deep love relationship here that needs to be worked out. I'm not getting specifically third-party situations here, but there could be another love. Right after the Lover's card is the Page of Cups and the Fool. Somebody's a fool in love. And that could very well be the King of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Swords reversed energy, so he could have air in his chart as well. Or the Lover's card could just be a Gemini who's abusive, where it's not the Lovers, it's just Gemini, Knight of Swords who's abusive. So the King of Pentacles could have Gemini in his chart, or he's a fool in love. If it's Gemini, the Gemini, even though they're verbally abusive, may have received a message of love, or a child trying to give them love, like opening their heart to them, or literally a message of love from someone who's free to leap toward you, or free to leap toward the King of Pentacles reversed. And that can be Aries energy as well. So everything came up here too. We have Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so I got to get to your oracle cards. So here we have at the bottom of the deck now Justice with a new life behind it. Okay, so after freeing yourself, right, getting over it, the inequitable relationship, a breakup, okay, could be at work as well, inequitable relationship, or paying out, settling out, okay, or distributions, getting over a loss, sadness, guilt, shame, freeing yourself from the mental prison or actual prison, and then starting that new life or offering a new life. And here's a divorce and or justice, and I'm seeing energy here, literally. Very cool. Oh, it's so cool. There's energy attached to the Justice card, which is Libra energy. Very cool. I don't know if you could see that or not, but I was definitely seeing it. All right, there's definitely going to be justice here. Justice served. And we have Scorpio at the end here too. All right. Romance angels. Romance angels for Cancer. Cancer. So it's just coming out of financial difficulties or family difficulties, but with financial repercussions. And then starting over again, maybe your business or in a practical way, or with a child. And here we have true love and romantic feelings. We have, yeah, this is a romance of a lifetime, Cancer, and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. On the bottom of the deck is separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So it's like you're going from one relationship to another, or whether it's leaving a group to go into a relationship. And then for the numerology cards, let's see what we have for Cancer here. So if King of Pentacles is not Cancer, that can be Cancer. So if that's you, you have this, the Queen of Wands could be the person you're leaving behind, or you may not be happy with her. It's hard to tell, but we got the Queen of Wands. Who else do we have out here as far as feminines? We have the King of Swords out here. He's upright. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Page of, we have the Knight of Cups too, so there could be 2 kids involved. We also have an older person who's reversed, the Empress reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed, stubborn person, or just not working. That could be a Virgo, or just an older person who's not mentally stable. We have the Page of Swords, we have the King of Wands reversed, the Page of Wands reversed. A lot of pages out. Could be a lot of kids involved, or young people, or people acting like young people at work. But there's not a lot of female energies here out on the table. And it could be a male-male relationship here. Yeah, so in the main cards, the only female energy is the High Priestess. We have the Knight of Swords, could be a female energy. But then we have here, it's really not till we get towards the end of the read does the feminine energy come up. We do have feminine energy here. That can be a sealed divine feminine with the World card, as well as the Empress reverse, could be a younger person. And then we just don't have any other queens out until the Queen of Wands here. But then we have the Knight of Swords again over here. So that could be a feminine energy as well. So air or fire of the feminine energies. Oh, I'm sorry, we do. We have the Sovereign reverse, the one who's powerless. That could definitely be an earth sign. It could be a Virgo. We also have Aquarius there. Oh, the numerology cards keep falling over. All right, this is for Cancer. Last advice we do with the Kipper deck. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. These reads today really end up being long. All right, Cancer, we have Pride, 19, which is the Sun. So don't let your pride get in the way. We have Leadership, 81, which is also the culmination of the life cycle of karma. Lead the way, let go of your pride, that's ego death. There is a rebirth for you with the 16 and the Tower. And 27, which is a new passion, spiritual partnership. All right, so that's very clear. And the underlying energy is compassion, 99. Have lots of compassion in the underlying energy. You have a new partner coming in. And then from the Kipper deck, last one. For Cancer. And definitely, you could be confessing, or somebody could be confessing to you, Cancer. There could be an offer of love coming to you. Or you could be offering love to somebody else. Could be someone with Taurus energy. Could be a moon Taurus as well. Okay, you have the Coffin. So it definitely may have been a passing or the end of a relationship or a business with unexpected income coming. So there could be an inheritance, maybe a new home, or maybe empty nest syndrome, okay, after the end of a cycle. So it doesn't have to be a death of a person. It can be a death of anything. Or this could be case closed. All right, the situation is done. Unexpected income comes in, perhaps a new house or an empty nest. Maybe people leave the situation. Or there's bad health, so it's empty because somebody had to go to the hospital with a message of concern. Okay? But the illness can just be, can also just be, you know, heartbreak or ascension symptoms as well. But there may be a false person with a mask, or you're both wearing masks so you didn't understand each other. But again, here's the home, all right? This home is a big deal in this situation. And of course it's Cancer, so that makes sense. Receiving a message about the home, perhaps. The need to go on a journey. Maybe this home isn't close to you. Maybe somebody's ill, so you have to go stay with them and get them a home perhaps to stay in because they don't have a place to live. Or somebody got scammed in a home and the message is making you sick. And this could be a home that's a money trap too. So even though you got unexpected income, the home required a lot of work. Again, the underlying energy is change to allow it to happen. You have change, pathway, and adjudication in the underlying energies here. Okay? The change, it's time for the change to happen. And there's already been some steps that have been taken to make that change. Maybe just separating from a group or a partnership after a gift came in from a wealthy man. okay? Somebody, and this wealthy man may have been imprisoned by marriage and may be bringing a gift to you, Cancer. So there's lots of good news coming up for you guys. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, just make sure you drink your water, get your rest, your joy, your nature, and rise and be loved, you guys. Bye.